Previously on Into the Yonder Void, we were sent into another dimension by the chicken wizard to recover a relic. And as we made our way down into these ruins, we fought some stone golems. And then there was a sphere that Fee took upon herself to investigate and set off a trap. And that's the last thing I recall.
The D20 Syndicate presents Into the Yonder Void.
Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast.
Oh my god! Holy shit.
Guess who's back? Back
again.
D20 Syndicate's back.
D20 Syndicate back in.
Here's can.
Holy shit. It's good to see you guys.
We're like the dinosaur movie. We're back.
We're back.
When we stopped podcasting, we stopped talking. And it was a glorious month. We got a lot of stuff done.
Wasn't it like 2 months?
I don't know.
It's been a while.
Pretty much.
It feels like
It was almost 2 full months, yeah.
Damn.
There's a little bit of an extension, unintended extension, but we hung out. We did the birthday party.
Mm-hmm. That's true. We did. And you can't know about it, guys. Sorry. That's the end.
No one will ever know what happened that night.
Very exclusive.
Shudder. Stop asking.
Yeah.
What happens in Billy's
Don't even think
basement
about it. I
stays
know
in
you
Billy's
just found
basement.
out about it, but too bad. Don't even ask.
Yeah. Fuck
You
off.
can read more about it in the Bible.
Oh, we have a review, by the way. Now, this is kind of weird because
Wait, I didn't do the rest of the intro.
Oh, don't we have multiple reviews
I'm
too?
sorry for stepping on your toes, Seth. You
Sorry, I was waiting for the hilarious banter to die
now
down.
have the host pants on, so continue.
Get up
He
in that
doesn't know I'm
saddle.
not wearing the host pants. A weekly Dungeons and Dragons 5e actual play podcast. I am your host and DM, Seth, and around the table we have our players.
I'm Billy, and I'm currently playing Nezrah, possibly Rezra, possibly Fezra. We'll see.
I'm Tomas, and I play Gildebrand Molani, who is not injured whatsoever.
I'm Lindsey, and I play Fee, and I am living on the edge with 1 HP.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Can.
That's right. Each week we record for your listening pleasure. This is episode 101.
Listen, children!
101 Nations.
Yeah.
Wait,
Cute
what's
puppies.
the...
Or maybe it's 101 salutations to Nezrah.
Isn't 101 like the wee-wee?
That's 911, Lindsay.
No.
That's
I know
911.
911, but isn't there a 101
What are you
thing?
fucking talking about?
I swear that's a thing. It might... So there was a...
101 is like the basic level of knowledge in a collegiate setting. Like
Psychology 101.
Yeah.
I might be confusing
Sirens
that.
101.
Yeah,
That's what she's thinking of.
It's
Police school.
Colloquialisms
I
101.
think it's you know what it is, and I realized this, and now I
Onomatopoeia
feel like a
101.
fool. One of my email bands, Over It, had a song called Siren on the 101, and yeah, it was really good, but
We have a review, by the way.
What?
And I did bring this up already.
cue the sirens.
This 101. Somebody call 101. There's a weird stipulation for this review, so I will read that stipulation first. I'd like this review to be read by whoever has the lowest body temperature, or if one of you happen to have been born during the solstice, that'd be great. How do we
Hold
resolve
on, are we talking
that?
about lowest body temperature as us or as our characters?
Us as people, I believe.
My body temp is usually
okay.
very low.
Which
Mine
solstice?
too.
It's
Stupid.
Lindsay, for sure.
What's your body
Was
temp
any-
regularly?
Last time when I went to the doctor, it was like 96.
Wow, that's
Oh,
pretty low.
damn. Yeah,
Yeah.
mine's like 97.
I never, even when I am sick, I don't get a fever. It's kind of inconvenient because when I was in high school trying to call and trying to be sick, they were like, "You're not sick. Go home."
All
Or
right.
not go home. Go back.
Well, this
But
What?
But who is born closest to the solstice?
When
Summer
is the solstice?
or winter?
I don't know what those are. Like,
That's the
time-wise.
The summer solstice is the 21st to the 22nd, the longest day of the year in June.
That would be you.
But you have to also combine the lowest body temperature. But also combine that. There's
averaging
also the winter solstice, which is right around the early 20s of December.
That's not us. Lindsey's
None
in
of us.
March, and then Billionaire in autumn.
And you're June, which is
Yeah. So you're closest to a solstice.
yeah, but I have the
Technically-
highest body temperature probably other than Tomas.
You're combining the two criteria.
But how do we
it specifically
weight
said or.
them?
It didn't say
so
and.
I guess that's true.
Oh.
Sorry,
So
don't mean to
either
lawyer you there
Lindsey
for a
or
second.
Seth.
I would be fine reading. I do not
Got to call
care.
the Shaka lawyer.
Yeah, let Lindsey do it.
Yeah, let her do it,
This
Seth.
is from Bear.
Lindsay, do it.
This is from Bear in our Discord.
Bear.
And he decided to leave us a random review. And he does like when you do your weird announcer voice. So if you want to read that in
that's
this
what we're doing.
fashion, you can do so.
We'll see what it sounds like. I have strep.
Lindsay has a weird announcer voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like the
yeah.
airport announcer, like, if you see something, say something.
That's just a robot.
No, it's a different thing.
Seth
No,
used to call
what
it my
Seth is
robot
doing.
voice. Does it sound
That's how robots
robotic?
sound to me.
No, do your like newscaster library secretary voice.
Like sitting in on a casual D&D session with the funniest people you know, a subtle motion on the face of the moon. This podcast will make you laugh till you cry, then cry until you laugh, from realizing you're getting emotional over a D&D game. The Syndicate provides that perfect balance of professional level humor and casual friendship vibes that makes you feel at home wherever you take the podcast. Silent ripples crashing in a barren koi pond. We have lost the element of surprise. Stay the course. Lethal measures up to level violet are permissible. Tidy snowfall. Tidy snowfall. What does it mean? So if you're down to get nasty with some old-fashioned dungeoning and you think you can handle a good hard dragon session as well, then welcome to the Syndicate, where they go on adventures because you don't matter.
Aw. That's lovely.
Bear.
Thanks, Bear. Why
was
did,
so hard.
He was
why did you
haikyuing it and-
capitalize
Not
dungeoning and not dragon?
haiku. I wish he was
Yeah,
haiku.
it
Volleyball
was.
animating it.
I fucking wish.
Tidy snowfall. Tidy.
You can also leave a review on our reviews channel in our Discord, or you can Apple Podcasts or whatever you will find it.
Unless we don't find it, then you should probably tell us that.
Yeah, just
You
walk
put it
up to us,
somewhere.
find us,
Yeah.
like in real life, and talk to it. No,
Give us
don't.
a good
please.
shake.
Streets of New York City, where we all live.
Street smarts.
Send a bird our way.
Put a bird on
They
it.
always come
But
home.
not Nelly Furtado.
Not Nelly.
She don't know where her home is.
So she definitely don't know where our home is.
She's terrible with context clues.
Yeah. That girl is directionless.
All right, now it's time for tonight's Around the Campfire question.
Oh, we're at a dock.
Tonight's Around the Campfire question also comes from Bear.
Oh my god.
Bear.
Just,
Bear
it's a-
down for midterms.
I can barely take it.
It's a Bear extravaganza here on episode 101. And yeah, if you want to provide a campfire question for us, head on over to our Discord and ask it, and we'll maybe think about using it. Anyway, for tonight's Around the Campfire question, Bear wants to know, and me by default, what is your favorite flower? And what do you think that says about you? And we're going to start with Fee.
My favorite flower?
Yes. And what does it say about you?
I mean, I guess I like all flowers, like a lot. They're all really beautiful. But I think probably one of my favorites would be the daisies. And I think it's because they're technically a weed, but they're really like they're really cute weeds, and I think they still count as flowers, and they're really beautiful and have, potential. They have potential. That's the word. So
Potential for what?
yeah, I don't know.
Crime.
They're still valid. They're still flowers.
That's the thing about potential.
There's still potential to be
Never
a flower.
underestimated Daisy.
Yeah.
It just needs a heavy hand to push it in one direction or the other.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, Fee.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go with Nezrah. Since you're pushing up daisies, you should be able to answer this question pretty well.
Well, here's that answer then.
just
Visual gags again. Visual gags.
That's
I
why
did the dead
for
face.
listeners'
Daisies, I'm a
benefit,
Dementor.
he had his tongue hanging out of his mouth, his eyes are closed.
Yeah.
dead.
If I could do the anime X's for eyes, physically, I would have done that. But,
If I had to pick just one, I'd say I'm very partial to the moon's vine flower. They have similarities to ivy in the way that they spread and grow on things, but you can always tell it's a moon's vine because the flowers, the actual flower parts of the vine themselves, always bloom in threes, and each one of them is a different color. They're usually a teal, a coral, and a white, and they only bloom at night, and they have a bioluminescence to them. I'm not qualified to make any assumptions on what that says about me psychologically speaking, but I'd say it would probably put me in some sort of categorical introvert quadrant. Ostensibly speaking, of course.
They only come out at night.
Introvert.
Thank you, Nez.
does that make Nez a lot lizard?
A man-eater.
Oh, you went Hall and Oates. Okay.
Not Nelly Furtado.
Just not Nelly
Snapping
Furtado.
under his
Unknowing.
poncho.
All right. Thank you, Nezrah. The next one is Can.
My favorite flower is the astral bloom, and it's edible, but like not in a way that like tastes good. It's just not gonna hurt you if you eat it, but it does make your tongue and your lips totally numb. What that says about me is that I am an adventurous eater and a fun-loving person.
Trove.
Excellent.
And maybe a little bit of a prankster.
Means I like to party.
What do they look like?
Huh?
What do they look
What?
like?
Sorry, I'm hopped up on Astral Blue.
They're kind of funny looking because they're black, but they have kind of like pinkish little, like almost like little veins that go through the petals that are pink.
Sick.
I don't know
Astro Bloom
how.
sounds like a early 2000s prog rock album.
All right. Thank you, Can.
You're welcome.
All
Sick.
right. And Gil.
Around where I grew up, it's kind of moist soil up there on the coast, and there's these things that fuck around. They're called ghost walkers, or some people call them spirit stalks, but they're these weird, like glowy white. They look like mushrooms, kind of, but they're not. They're these plants that slowly they kind of droop at the top, and they have like these weird, like saggy petal faces. It looks like a ghost face, and they just very slowly wander along the edges of the coast, and they drink up all the nutrients in the ground and shit, and wither away that shit. They're really harmless when they're on the material plane, but if you go into the Feywild, you better watch out, buddy. I can't even tell you about it. It's so weird.
Ghosts on the coast.
Yeah, that's right. Ghosts on the coast. But
To coast.
I guess I kind of like them because they're misunderstood. They're kind of creepy and weird, and they like dirt. So, I mean, it's my kind of plant.
And they're way more dangerous in the Feywild than they are on the material plane.
That's true.
But what do they taste like?
I haven't eaten one. That's a good question. They can grow really big though, and even if they're on the material plane, you don't want to go up and touch them because they have this kind of spicy tinge to them when you touch them. It like kind of hurts your skin. So
My recommendation is to maybe start with like the young tenders and not eat the big ones first.
I think that is true of most wildlife, Ken. It's easier to eat a baby anything than a big anything. As I've found.
No.
It's
I mean,
laws
I'm
of
not
nature.
a scientist, but I can't speak on, yes. Eat the babies, y'all.
Oh.
Anywho.
Anywho,
Thank you, Gil.
what's the veal version of a flower?
All right, well, shall we get started?
Holy crap. Yes.
Perhaps.
All right. When we last left off, you guys were, in fact, you were in this pocket dimension. You had arrived in an oasis. If you'll recall, you got chased by a giant dinosaur. You jumped down into the holes beneath the sand and found your way into this dungeon led by none other than Macy. And you were, trucking along and you found this area, huge cavernous area with a large glowing gem up at the top of it and a bunch of disconnected walkways that led up to floating platforms. And as you made your way up, as was previously mentioned, you fought some stone golems, wiped them out, and then, of course, Fee, with can attached and Nez nearby, poked this red orb that you guys found, and it Oppenheimered on you, and you created this mushroom cloud, knocking Nez unconscious. Fee is chilling at 1 HP. Can is fine. Gil is fine. Macy and Loom are fine. But then a flaming giant crab with heavy armored shell drops down onto this floating, disconnected platform. That's when you guys, those of you who were still up, felt this burning inside of you as you feel like you've moved through another phase. It's as if you got stronger. Your will became more coalesced with one another and therefore resonating stronger within the universe itself, as if you just passed through some invisible spirit barrier, pushing yourselves into a new level of strength.
Ooh.
As this happens, Gil, you notice that the world around you seems to almost dim for a moment as this crab drops down, and your shadow seems to kind of spread out beneath you, darkening the area, slipping around corners, stretching out as almost for a brief moment, this place becomes a womb of shadow, just completely blanketing the area, seeming to stretch out from beneath you where your shadow is and stretching to the far corners of this cavern. You feel powerful. You feel as if you have become more in tune with darkness. You have become the darkness. And while that is happening, it's almost as if moonlight itself pierces through a little bit of this shadow to illuminate your skin. You and Fee were kind of blasted apart during that encounter, so you are now on your own. You're no longer clinging to Fee. And you also feel something strange about your body. That big X on your back of that scar, it suddenly blazes white hot for a moment and then seems to dampen.
Holy shit. Okay, so you have an X scar on your back?
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah, we have scars.
And I have a Y scar on my chest. That's weird.
Yeah, I thought mine was from sleeping on my seashell collection.
It's just a Easter egg to let Seth, all the people know that Seth's favorite show is Kyle XY.
I love it. That's Elon's son, right? And
Test tube, baby.
Tesla tube. Hey. And you feel very strange. You feel almost as if your soul is roiling inside of you for a moment, but then your skin seems to sort of prick up and glow as if from moonlight. Fee, you are injured beyond belief, and there is similar to with Can, there's a roiling fire inside of you, but also you feel this sense of growth, and like a physical growth, not just moving beyond this barrier.
Like a boil.
Nice.
It's as if something is kind of blooming within you. Something that's kind of pushing back against that, roiling rage that is flaring up. And you're not sure, but you like look, and this like platform is covered in shadow, but you almost feel as if you can see little petals blooming in the shadow. There's this shaft of moonlight. There's this complete womb of shadow, and now you're pretty sure you see some kind of flower. And Nez, even in your unconscious state, you normally, when something like this would happen, you might hear kind of an ominous laughter belonging to your patron. But in this instance, it's almost as if you feel like you've passed one barrier, and it's almost as if inside your body, your soul, another barrier has been constructed, pushing back what you might normally feel as like dread, and you feel kind of at a sense of calm.
I do the neoflex.
State. Yeah. You do the neoflex.
Subconsciously. Just, There's a little smirk on Nez's unconscious face.
Dead ass face.
And this all happens kind of at once, and just kind of fills this chamber with a resonance. And as the shadow slowly recedes, the moonlight slowly recedes, this sense of strength, this like stone wall of a barrier recedes, and these flowers sort of recede. They all kind of combine as they slip away, until the last thing any of you guys see is this moonlit flower wrapped in a shadowy stem, sticking into a piece of what looks to be frozen stone, and then disperses.
Oh, I fucking love that. Love it.
Fee, I need you to give me a Constitution save. You can have this at advantage.
Dead.
Okay. It's good it's at advantage. 21.
Yeah.
21. All right, Fee, you are able to keep yourself calm despite this incredible pain. You're knocking on the door of unconsciousness. You've just watched you're knocking on heaven's door. Is that what you're?
Yeah, I was gonna say cue the Guns N' Roses, and then like possibly spur the ire of internet nerds and be like, actually, Bob Dylan. Yeah,
Fuck you, nerds.
You've watched one of your friends completely drop. You got blasted away from another one of your friends. You're in a lot of pain, but you are able to sort of retain this still sense of purpose in this chaos. So I will not be changing for the moment your wild surge dice.
I will not be firing you at this precise moment.
So it's like almost as if that blooming flower sensation was able to kind of rein you in and kind of focus you a little bit more. I need everybody to give me initiative rolls.
Sick, nasty. Just do the Mission Impossible 2.
Yeah.
Is it the Limp Bizkit rendition?
Yeah. Everything I do is the Limp Bizkit version.
21.
All right, sorry.
Also 21.
Who has a higher initiative?
Plus 4.
Plus
And
4.
advantage.
Go ahead and just roll again. We'll see. Just straight roll. Don't add anything.
Oh no! I want that rolled later. It was a crit, but I don't need to go first.
20.
I think.
Wait, don't add anything?
Don't add anything.
Yeah.
1.
Wow, you guys are opposite sides of the spectrum there. Nezrah, what did you get for your initiative?
6.
Okay. And what did you get, Gil?
I got 7, so suck it, Nez. You dead bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Loom got 8. and Macy got 10. So everybody's just kind of chilling there. All right, so you guys have now rolled. We're ready to start this. So yeah, as you guys sort of come into your own, you see that your friend and ally Nez has dropped to the ground. Nez is unconscious. Can and Gil, you guys see that Fee has definitely been pretty badly hurt, and Fee, you are going to take some form of scar because of this.
Add it to my tab.
Real quick, I want you to roll a d6.
Okay.
A Fee 6.
Please, no more face scars. I like the dimple suns. 2.
2. Okay. All right, Fee, you are going to have a basically permanent burn from your left shoulder all the way down to your right hip. It's a large burn.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, it is going to be like a little bit reddened, and it will give me a D4.
We still have these other weird visual effects going on, right? Like I have the halo of fire, right?
Yeah, you have the Hellboy halo.
Yeah. You've got spider back.
I've got
Fee's got wings.
I've got Forest Spirit from
I thought they
Princess
went away at some
Mononoke
point.
antlers.
Mm-hmm.
1.
Sick.
1. Okay, Fee, you will not. It will not give you much pain once it's healed.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are staring at this flaming crab. And it starts to scuttle forward. Fee, you're the first up in the initiative. What would you like to do?
So, feeling pretty weak and shit, but still, like, with that newfound purpose, like, I mean, I don't want anyone else to get hurt, and I'm willing to put myself on the line because I fucked up. So I'm going to try to make this thing target me, and I'm going to do, well, I mean, target me, I guess, if it fails. So I'm going to try Fey Presence to see if I can make this thing frightened of me.
Okay.
So I will, like, I'm guessing, am I, like, on the ground?
No, you'd still be standing.
Okay, so I'm going to, like...
Oh, wait,
like,
no, you would actually be, you would be prone right now.
Okay.
So you could use half your movement to get up.
Okay. And I'll just, like... So I'm going to basically, like, just kind of clamber up so I'm at least on my knees, and then I'm going to, like, kind of stretch out my arms and then just become this giant sun line with these fiery tendrils and just let out this, like, loud roar that will hopefully scare it.
As this sudden burst of energy comes out of Fee as she transforms sort of into this sun lion. I think we described it before as like you're kind of in the center, sort of obscured, as this lion made out of fire appears around you and roars. Is there a save for that?
Yep. Wisdom 15.
Okay. How long does this last?
This lasts until the end of my next turn.
Okay. And is a fear effect?
Yep, frightened.
Okay. So this creature, Fee, you can even tell, like, you roar, and this creature kind of scuttles away and scuttles to the other side of the...
It goes up to Nez's body.
Yeah, it actually does. It goes very near to Nez, but it tries to stay away from you. And so it will, it'll try to, it can't go off of the platform because it can't put itself into danger. It's just not going to willingly move closer to you.
Sure.
And if it can see you, which it can, clearly, every attack has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. So you have effectively made this thing, for the moment, about 50% less dangerous.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Anything else you would like to do, Fee?
No, I think that's it for right now.
All right, so we are moving to Can. Can you see her erupt? Fee erupts into this like flaming lion, and the crab seems startled and moves away, moves closer to the unconscious Nezrah.
Okay, how far away am I?
You are about 30 feet from it.
30 feet, huh?
just so happens.
Well, okay. I'm going to...
You are prone, by the way, so you will have to use half your movement to stand up.
I stand up. And then I'm going to cast Bane
Okay.
on that crab.
Okay.
Are there any other creatures around it that are assaulting us?
Nope, right now it's just the crab that you can see.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Bane on the crab. You have to make a charisma saving throw, crab.
Okay, I can guarantee it's not going to succeed on this. So that's a 6 for a charisma save.
Ooh.
This is not a very charismatic crab.
Okay, so whenever a target that fails the saving throw whenever they make an attack or a saving throw before the spell ends, they have to roll a d4 and subtract a number from the rolled attack or their rolled saving throw.
So not only do they have disadvantage, but now they also have to remove an amount. Mm-hmm. All right.
For the next minute.
All right, you got to say the line though, unfortunately. You never remember the line.
It's part of the tradition at
You've
this
been
point.
baned? Oh, okay. Well, I stand my little self up, and then I say to the crab, "You've been baned."
Yeah,
Excellent.
bane 'em.
And you see the curse of Bane take hold, the enchantment take hold of this creature. Is there a bonus action or anything you would like to use?
Oh, a little BA. No, there is not.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. It is now the crab's turn. The crab is baned. It is frightened, but its nearest thing that it can see is Nezrah lying unconscious on the ground.
Just
So
snaps me in half.
It's going to scuttle up, and it is going to attack you. And that is going to be 2 death fails for you, Nezrah.
Sick.
Because every attack within 5 feet becomes a critical hit.
You can't,
That's just 2
the
D20s.
bane doesn't have any effect on that?
Oh, shit. Well, I guess,
If he's unconscious, then it would cancel out, I think.
yeah. Yeah, because it automatically makes it. I'll double check real fast.
I think it's an automatic success if you hit someone that's unconscious, but it wouldn't.
Well, I don't want that stuff to go to waste either, so...
Don't
Let's,
waste my bane.
Bane waste.
Do not waste
Michaela, high or low?
Hi.
All right, that's a 10, so that's technically high, so... All right, so then I'm going to roll to attack Nez with this. So you may not have 2 death saves, or 2 death fails. So
Yay.
he's going to roll with disadvantage, and then with the Bane on him, that will make it...
Bane. We're playing Dungeons and Dyslexia.
Does a 12 hit your AC, Nez?
No.
Okay, so this creature
Yay.
snaps at your body, and for whatever reason, maybe it's the position you're in, it just kind of scoops a little bit, and you are not snapped by this creature as you lay on the ground.
God, that looks so horrifying. Like a fucking huge crab just like fucking with basically a corpse. Like trying to just pinch it.
You guys see
Depth
this.
perception isn't what it used to be. And just to clarify, we still do tie goes to the defender, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Tight. Then we're good.
Then definitely he didn't hit me.
Yeah, he can fuck right back off to the ocean.
Yeah, so he like kind of jostles you around a little bit if he hit your AC but didn't surpass it. So he kind of jostles you, so your
Yeah, it's
body's just kind of like...
We got a real weekend at Bernie's situation going here.
And then the crab, the flames are going to get higher. And you guys hear a rush of water around you as like geysers begin pouring out of the ceiling and dropping beneath you.
But the water's
Past
also on
the-
fire.
Past the platform, and you can hear it filling up the chamber far below.
How fast?
You can't see it right now.
Mimic the sound it's making so we know the speed of which it's filling.
That's not that
sounds-
bad.
that's okay.
Sounds
That's
kinda
okay.
fast. Like it could be, depending on how many
there's a
guys
lot of
there.
them.
Yeah.
That's like hotel fountain fast.
Yeah. So we'll see.
And those never fill up all the way by design, so we're good.
All
It's
right.
just floating face down as the water rises.
It is Macy's turn. Macy, is actually going to attempt to attack the crab, as nobody else has really technically attacked it yet.
Was that a dig? Are you like, that
Yeah,
sounded
Nez, why didn't you attack the crab?
No, sorry. It was just... No, there's a very specific feature on Macy. That's why I mention it.
The like a first attack kind of thing. Okay,
God, can we just give him
Nice.
first initiative every time?
that's a fun ability.
Well, it doesn't matter because
Damn it.
he did not hit the crab's AC.
I try
so
to
he-
hit a crab
And I
don't. So yeah, he does his little spinning maneuver, comes up, and it just like ting, 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 it just bounces off of his very, very thick chitinous armor. All right, it is Loom's turn. Loom is going to look over at you, Gil, and he is going to say, I have a few new features. I need your help, though. So he begins to cast. You see reels appear above Nezrah. I need you to roll 3 separate D6s. Gil?
Oh, Gil. Okay.
Okay. That is 1, 1, 2.
Nice. No 7s. I feel like there's always a 7,
There can't be on a D6, so I wonder what's changed.
right?
Is reels getting smaller, homeboy?
They're getting narrower.
This specific reel has less.
It's the director's cut.
Real good version, but real is spelled R-E-E.
Real big fish.
All right, so the first reel spins. It's a heart. It's a heart.
Ah.
It's a fart.
Volcano. You see,
So forward,
you see
baby.
heart volcano, and just like that, it's almost as if the heartbeat of the entire place begins pulsing. It's like boom, 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 boom. The whole area, the whole cavern kind of throbs for a second as if in time with this heartbeat. And then from Nez's chest, a like ghostly apparition kind of appears, and it's a little volcano that appears over his chest.
Aww.
And magical like sparkles kind of come out of it and wrap around Nez. And Nez, you now have 1 advantage on a death saving throw.
Hell yeah.
Cool. So
That reel was Bret Michaels' Rock of Love.
essentially. All right. And that is the end for Loom. Gil, it's your turn.
So I'm like super still coming down from what just happened. The shadow
Molly.
is still dispersing, and when Loom like talks to me, I only kind of like notice him. Everything seems way slow, and everything about this, the congestion, that it's like moonlight and darkness and forest and just claustrophobia.
And now Flaming Lion.
Flaming Lion was there too. No, I'm getting like weird flashbacks of this moment in my life where I had unexpected power and ability. And I'm just kind of like, I just say out loud, I feel funny. But when I say that, I feel it. Like I'm communicating telepathically, but not to anything specifically. And these shadows that are still coalescing and forming around, one of them comes up to me and forms around me. And I don't know if y'all seen Ghost, but those like weird shadow guys that hug like walls and stuff to bring people to ghost hell or whatever it was. Like they form into this tall horned figure next to me, and they say, I feel funny. And it turns towards a couple of random people and fans out, and it becomes like, as it reaches farther, it becomes smaller and smaller, like 3 different humanoid shapes that kind of look like Gil. And each one goes up to, one goes up to Can, one goes up to Fee, one goes up to the crab, and the shadow kind of leans in, and you can see it leaning up to the ear of the shadows of these other people. and you guys all hear, I feel funny. And then the shadow kind of comes back to me. For 6 hours, all of us can communicate telepathically without needing to know each other's languages. We just have to be able to understand some form of language. And we just have an open communication there. And I'm just like thinking, I'm like, what is happening? And I look over and I see that Nez is like on death's door. How far away am I?
From Nez, you were 50 feet.
I'm going to walk. Like, as this is happening, the shadows are moving around me. I'm going to be walking.
And you're walking through all this chaos.
Yeah, I'm walking through this convergence and stuff, and I'm walking
it's the
towards
scene from the third Pirates of the Caribbean movie where he's walking down the steps as everything's exploding around him.
And I'm just advancing slowly on the crab, and the shadows are swirling around my hands, and I'm holding them out like kind of in a peaceful way, but then kind of in like a pinchy, familiar crab way. Because I mean, I've been on the ocean. I've seen some crabs.
Are you romancing this crab?
I've had some crabs once or twice. They went away. Magic. But I'm going to use my bonus action to Misty Step. So I'm going to become Shadow for a moment and disperse myself in between Nez and the crab. And I'm going to hold my hands out. They're swirling like with this purple shadowy energy. And I'm just going to like telepathically talk to it. I'm like, hey, buddy, you're just a cool little crab, right? You don't want to hurt nobody. My friends, they were a little overzealous. They made a mistake. Let's figure this shit out. You don't have to fight us. We can be buds. Do you want to be buds with old Gilly? And like as it's happening, this like weird caricature of Gil is like hunched over this crab and whispering into its ear stalks.
You want to be buddy.
Yeah, you want to be buds. So yeah, I'm using my action to communicate with everyone that is up other than Lumen, whatever his name is, Macy, and the crab. I don't know if the crab will understand me, but I'm going to try and just at least protect my friend.
You have like a Death Note demon version of Gil.
Yeah.
Try to whisper to the crab. Hell yeah.
And that's the end of your turn, Gil?
That is the end of my turn.
All right. Nez, you're going to roll your death saves. Keep in mind, this first roll will be the only one that you have advantage on.
Yeah.
Okay.
He only has one death save, right? He just rolls once each turn.
No, we retconned it because the crab went.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
15.
15. That's one success. Yeah. So you're looking good right now, Nez.
One success, no failures, right?
No failures. Yep.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Any thoughts in the unconscious Nez's mind?
Nope. He is blank.
The first time it's like quiet.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
If he had any sort of ability to be conscientious of anything, he would kind of probably ponder on how nice it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is Toko Ogashi, like, is he abandoning him in this moment of like brink of life and death and stuff?
I kind of described him trying to talk, and like normally that's where it would happen, but there was some kind of barrier pushing back to Kolagashi.
Toko is just there, like fucking snake, pick up snake. Nice.
This motherfucker's leaving me on red.
All right, so that is the end of the round.
Yay.
We are back to the top of the order with Fee. However, Fee, before you go, we're going to have a lair action here, and you guys feel the platform that you're on suddenly start to tremble a little bit.
Don't descend. Don't descend.
And then it begins to fall.
No!
God damn it!
Shit. So I need everyone, except for Nez, to give me a strength save.
A fucking pillar just falls on Nez's head.
Okay. 16.
Oh, wait, I can reroll ones. Thank goodness.
Hey.
So Fee got a 16?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
19.
Hell
19.
yeah.
I rolled what Can initially rolled, 2.
Oof.
Okay, you got a 2. Let's see. Gil, I will give you, if you want to use this next round's bonus action, you can give me a dexterity, or sorry, reaction. You can give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so if I react now, then I can't react later, you're saying?
Yeah, until the next round.
Okay. There we go. That's a 22, 21.
Okay. Gil, 2 things happen at once. You notice that Nezrah begins sliding off the platform towards the void. You're able to...
Oh, shit.
You think you're able to act in time to... with that 21. You're pretty sure you would be able to react in time. So if you would like to, you can give me an acrobatics check, and since you scored above 20, and see if you can grab Nez.
Come on now. Okay.
Only if you'd like to. You don't have to.
Oh my god.
I guess.
You can let Nez die.
It keeps
flop
freezing.
off into the void.
So...
It was Catorce.
Okay, so it was 14, but I'm going to also use one of my new abilities. This is awesome, actually. Perfectly timed. So I'm swirling with Shadow, and I try and reach out to grab Nez, but I don't reach. But then a shadowy arm wraps around my arm, corkscrews around, and reaches a little bit farther. And
Yeah. Go gadget shadow fingers.
so that's...
What's this ability?
I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like Psi-bolstered Knack or something, but
Okay.
you know how we're
right.
like, fuck psionics. But
Shadonics.
with the extra shadow hand, it's 16.
16. Okay. Yeah, that is enough. You reach out, and then this like extra foot of shadow grabs his toes.
I love it.
Wraps around Nez and grabs him, yanking him back down to the platform. Loon, however, is over the side. He got a natural 1. So
No.
Did you say loon
and-
with an N?
Loom, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I may have said loon.
All right.
God damn it! Why did I do this to myself?
You silly bitch.
So loom flew off of the side.
Yeah.
God damn it.
What about the
Bye.
crab? What's crab doing?
The crab is not affected by this at all.
How
This is,
far away is Loom?
from you, he would be 40 feet.
40?
Yeah.
What about from me?
No, he would be 20 feet from you because you didn't move. You just stayed in one spot.
There we go.
Can I?
Vine whip
Can I?
or whatever.
Do you have a reaction?
Is the crab armed with a little
Do I?
snake knife? I mean, steak knife. Have you seen that video with the crab with the
Yeah.
knife? It's so cute.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
It's the best.
it's a cantrip.
Is it a reaction, though?
No.
Unfortunately, no.
We need reactions.
There you go. Yeah. Get some reactions.
I don't have any. I have
Today we're going to be
hellish rebuke,
reacting
but
to
I
our
don't want to do that
demise.
to Loom.
You
right
also
now.
have silvery
That's not gonna
barbs,
help.
which won't help Loom in this
yeah.
instance.
I
So
just
Loom flies off the platform. You like turn and you're like, ah, shit, I can't do anything. Just,
there.
but you guys are dropping.
goes.
So, coincidentally, as your platform is like literally dropping, not just descending, it's falling.
Oh, shit.
And Loom is also falling. So he's floating in the air next to you guys like, all right,
is an
Fee, it's
awkward
your
predicament.
turn.
Nez. Okay, so hold on. Is Crab still near Nez?
Yes, technically. Wait, yeah, technically there because
Okay.
Gil's right there in front of it.
All right. So obviously shit is tense. Fee's like I'm starting to well up with some of these different seasons. Like you see the colors kind of changing, but I'm trying to grab on, and I'm kind of like holding onto the ground as I reach out, and like vines of flowers start to wrap around my arm and then shoot out towards the crab and Nez, and I guess maybe Gil. If just in a 10-foot sphere, and I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom.
All right.
You invoke both death and life upon a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range. Each creature of your choice in that area must make a con saving throw taking 2d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Non-magical vegetation in that area withers. In addition, one creature of your choice in that area can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus your spellcasting ability modifier. And I like to picture it as these, like, the vines kind of shoot out and then make that whole area, like, any kind of color just sort of turn like black and white, just sucks out all the color. And then when it's healing someone, then it like pops color back onto them, if that makes sense.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Does he have to be conscious to roll a hit die? Or does it specify?
It doesn't specify.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I did read people have used this when their comrades are unconscious.
Sweet. Billy, do it. Use a hit die.
Yeah, come back to life.
there's no rule that says you have
can't.
to be conscious. So
Fuck yeah.
Sick.
that was literally, I Googled it. That's what it was highlighted.
Okay.
All right.
And
Hell
any
yeah,
of my
Lindsey.
hit die?
I
Yeah,
think
so it'd be
one.
like, what are you, D6, D8?
I think you roll 1.
Regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So add that too.
What is your ability modifier?
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
I thought it'd be his.
Is it your hit die?
His hit die, her ability modifier.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so mine's
And-
it'd be +7. Does that make sense? Spell attack +7? That's what it says.
Sure, yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, so +7.
So,
Hell
and
yeah.
Billy, yeah, since you're a warlock wizard, you could do a D8 or a D6 for your hit die.
And then I was only choosing for damage-wise crab, obviously.
Yeah, and he failed, so go ahead and roll damage for that
Okay. Yeah, this turned out great.
because he has disadvantage.
And now his fire looks lame and gray and sad. Oh wow,
So
mine
how much
was
damage
freezing
is it?
too. Ooh. Well, 10 damage.
10
Pretty
damage,
good.
all right.
Yeah,
So,
not bad.
first damage to the crab. Nezrah, what did you roll on your D8?
+7. So we've got total of 12.
All right,
And he's
Nezrah,
back.
this flowery goodness blooms all over you, and your eyes shoot open as you now have 12 HP.
Sick.
Good job, Lindsey.
Yeah, nice fucking job, Fee.
Thanks.
All right, Fee, was that the end of your turn?
Yep, I think so.
All right. That means if Fee, if your turn's over, that means it's Can's turn. Can, you see Nezrah, his eyes snap open like I didn't hear no bell, and he's back in the game. You have baned this crab, and Fee is doing all sorts of crazy shit. Her lion has faded away, and now you see this like blooming, black and white sphere in that area. It looks fucking tight.
So we're falling?
Yes, the platform is falling.
Is it like crumbling and falling, or is
No,
it just?
it's just falling straight down.
So we're still standing on it.
Yes, that was the strength rolls.
Yeah. So it seems like.
We're surfing, kind of.
Yeah.
surfing.
It seems like maybe it's supposed to do this,
It happened.
but Loom is. That's not supposed to be happening.
Correct.
Okay. I have to take care of my homie Loom. I'm going to thorn whip out at him and try to reel him back in.
That might hurt him.
Well, it definitely will.
You
But-
think?
But she's prioritizing his permanent health.
I'm just giving you the information that
It
is-
just-
Doing a lasso style.
It slaps him across the face. Just like, oh, God.
It like slap bracelets his ankle and just rips his foot off.
I'm just imagining the scene from Attack of the Clones with that tiger monster scratching
This
Queen
back-
Amidala.
her
She's
back.
like, the most painful looking scene possible.
Do I still have my rope, I guess?
Maybe.
Just whip him.
What did
It's
you do with
funnier.
Whip it.
I don't know. I'm always roping stuff.
I mean, you might have your rope. Yeah.
Then I'll lasso him.
You're going to lasso him?
Can I do that?
You can try.
I'm much more proficient with a thorn whip.
Just whip
can
him.
use
It's
a thorn
better.
whip.
Yeah,
I love
hurt
it.
him. You're
Whip
making
him.
this all.
Whip it.
I mean, you're not going to kill him. There's no way you would kill him.
Yeah. I mean, I'll thorn whip. I'm more comfortable with that. Okay. So that's a 21 to lasso.
Shit out of him.
All right, so you hit him. Are you going to
I
yank
wrap
him? Okay, gotcha. He's not going to resist in any way, shape, or form as you just hear, and you yank him.
He's wearing like clothes.
Yeah, but it's a thorn whip. He's
like,
not wearing armor. He's just wearing
thought-
clothes.
She could control it though, probably, right?
Let him be hurt. It's
Roll
fine.
damage.
It's fine.
Wait, damage?
Thorn Whip is a damaging spell. It's fine.
But couldn't she control it? Like,
It's
No.
8. It's 8
Okay.
damage.
Wow, that's a good whip.
that was a good whip.
You got him good.
Yeah,
This is
nice.
smart.
He's never going to trust you again.
He's gonna learn not to fly away.
So yeah, you
Way to
yank him
fall
to the
off the
ground as you
stage.
guys are falling, and he's just like, thank you, Ken.
Are you okay?
I'm a little whipped, but
Let me hold still. Don't move around. These are kind of stuck in there.
and you extricate him from the thorn whip. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Oh no, I'm just gonna do my best to balance and not fall.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are still dropping. All right, if that's the end of your turn, it is now the crab's turn. The crab finally responds to you, Gil, and you hear like the whispered version of it coming back to you. I am the guardian of this dungeon. I must kill you to show your worth.
So, by the way, Fee and Ken can hear all of these interactions.
Oh,
Yes.
You guys can hear what I said to it and then what it just said back to me.
okay.
You can hear what we say too, right?
Yep, we
If
can.
you-
It's
If
like
you
the
focus on that, right?
yeah, it's like telepathic bond.
Yeah.
And I mean, in this little time window, I'm gonna be like, what if we just play the dead though? Then you just win, right?
I must push you through the gate. The incineration gate.
No thanks. Yeah.
No thanks.
Ew. Do not like.
That sounds bad.
And then the crab is going to target you, Gil.
Okay, stepping
The
up.
flames roar, and it is going to go after you with its pinchers. But it will be at disadvantage, and also it's still baned.
Uh-huh.
So does a 2 hit you, Gil?
It does not.
All right, it snaps at you with one pincher, and you're you're not sure what's happening really,
What
but
the
it's
hell, bro?
nowhere near. It's like a foot away from your head. Just, and it's gonna try again. Okay, that's gonna be a 0 with Bane.
Okay, sweet.
So yeah, this one it's just like snap, like 5 feet above your head, and it's getting frustrated. So it is just going to allow itself to kind of form this dome of fire around it, and it starts like burning on its armor, and you get the impression that it's healing itself.
No.
Can somebody put this sucker out?
Oh, nice. All right, and that is the end of the crab's turn. It is Macy's turn. Macy did not get thrown off of there. So Macy is he's going to keep trying to thwack this guy. God damn it, Macy. Macy does not hit this crab. So yeah, Macy misses, kind of looks over. Sorry, I'm a bit of a rusty swinger right now.
Gross, dude. Should get that shit checked out.
It's now Loom's turn. Loom is recovering, but he's going to whip out his tiny little hammer, and he's going to run over to the crab as well. And you just hear hammer,
Yeah, that's what you eat them with.
and Loom also misses.
It's okay, buddy.
He just doesn't even get close. He rolled the exact same thing as Macy. So yeah, they both are like, just failing just terribly to hit this. There's flames, and they're trying, it's a little bit harder to hit him when there's flames, maybe. All right, Gil, it is your turn.
All right, I didn't want to have to do this, aquatic friend. I kneel down to Nez and I say, hey, buddy, you don't look so hot, but I need you to get up and be my first mate and help me out fight this crab motherfucker, okay? And I'll turn around, and the shadows will wrap around my hands, and, I just feel the surging power, and like this shape of shadow coalesces, and it's like an angry, vibrating shadow, and it looks like it's ripping between like realities. It's like I'm harnessing these pocket blades of dimension energy, basically, and I'm going to just throw 3 of them at this crab. Like, I'm not going to advance. I'm still going to stand right in front of Nez, and I'm going to throw these shadow blades. Okay.
All right.
God damn, that's a 12, 17, and a 19.
Only one of your attacks hits, Gil, the 19.
Okay. So that's going to do 14 psychic damage, specifically 14. Psychic, and it will 14. It won't take any physical wounds on the outside, but the blade is going right inside of its shell into its brain, basically.
Gotcha.
And I imagine it's like a sharp feeling, like if you have like a migraine or something, but like it's like a disorienting stab in your brain.
Are there any other effects, or is it just psychic damage?
Nope, just psychic damage.
Okay. Yeah, so you actually hear the crab kind of like shout at that pain. It's probably hasn't experienced pain in a long time, but you just hear just like a...
There's more where that came from, buddy.
And
just give me another 6 seconds. Yep. Yep, that's my turn.
All right. Okay, it is now Nez's turn. Nez, you are back in action.
So Nez is gonna plant his staff on the ground and just kind of use that to pull himself up very, weakly but stoically. And he's gonna take a moment. He's gonna kind of assess the situation and get a lay of the land, see where everybody is kind of on the chessboard, and he's gonna cast Armor of Agathis on himself.
Okay.
Which is an abjuration spell, so it pops my arcane ward, which gives me 19 temp HP, or rather just like 19
shield HP, essentially.
Shield HP, yeah. And then because it's Armor of Agathis, that's going to give me actual temp HP of 15.
Excellent. So you're sitting pretty now. So 12 plus 15 plus 19?
Yep.
Nice. If you count that in there. So yeah, you're doing a lot better than you were a moment ago.
Yes.
Anything else you would like to do, Nez?
No. But maybe. One sec.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do telekinetic shove.
Okay.
On the crab. And I'm going to try.
Is there a size limit on the telekinetic shove?
Nope, just any creature I can see within 30 feet.
Excellent. Okay.
Go ahead and do a strength save.
19.
Did you
saved.
Subtract 4?
Oh, shit.
Subtract 4.
Yeah, I also got to roll the D4 and subtract that. That's a 3.
Okay, you do not save.
Oh, man.
So I'm going to push it 5 feet toward whatever edge it's closest to.
Okay, it is right up on the edge, basically, because that's essentially where you got blasted to. So yeah, you can push it 10. You said 10 feet or 5 feet? 5 feet. Okay, you push it 5 feet, and you see like 2 of its legs starting to scrabble in the air, and it's like one pincher. So it's gonna try to hold on. So for right now, every attack until it can right itself is gonna have advantage on it.
Nice.
Because it is it's basically focused on not falling off this dropping platform.
Do we have any indication of like how, like what distance there is between where we're currently at on the disc and like where like the bottom is?
No, you because
it just goes to darkness, right?
Yeah, it goes to darkness.
Okay.
It's essentially so you assume you could probably assume based on the water still falling that you're going to land on water, though how long until you get there is unknown.
Sure. Fuck. I mean, either way, after a certain height, water just becomes concrete anyway.
Yeah. All right, everybody get ready and jump.
It's that new TikTok challenge.
All right, and you said that's the end of your turn?
Yes, sir.
All right. We are back to the top of the order. Lair action. Everyone give me a strength check once more as the platform that is falling begins to turn.
15.
Also 15.
Just a check.
I hope it's good.
6.
I also got 6.
Whoa.
Twins.
Weird.
Yay.
Wow.
All right. Sorry, what did you get, Nez?
15.
15.
2 15s and 2 6s.
What does
And
it
2
mean, Basil?
16s from Macy and Loom. So Macy and Loom are able to
Holy shit.
steal themselves. You guys are able to steal yourselves. Oh yeah, I got to roll for the crab. Okay, the crab is still hanging on there on the outside as this thing begins spinning. Can and Gil, you guys are lofted as you fly off of the platform as it begins to spin. Now you guys are free falling.
Because I'm free.
There's something very familiar about this.
You guys both got 6. Who has the higher strength score?
I have 12.
I have 12.
Oh my god. All right. You guys
Twinsies.
each roll a d20.
That's twice this has happened.
Yeah, this is crazy.
13.
14.
Damn. Okay, so Can, roll a d100 for me.
Ooh.
17.
17. So you guys are tossed, both of you, 17 feet away from the platform as you guys are falling. Still falling. You guys got shot out, so you guys would be like a kind of separate sections. So one's on one side, one's on the other. But this platform is still spinning as it's falling as well. I will give you guys a free action to give me a perception check since you guys are floating, free balling up there.
I'm spinning. I'm spinning.
I'm sorry, you said perception?
Yep.
24. I can see everything from out here.
13.
13. Yeah, Can, it just looks still like darkness far below you. Gil, you are starting to see a couple of glimmers way far below, and they kind of ripple, so you could assume that that is water.
How close is that?
Still hundreds of feet off. But based on the way this is dropping, you'd think that in game terms, you probably have another round after this one.
Okay.
Fuck.
Can I do a
Guys,
quick
we're
little
about to
wild
hit
shape?
the water.
You will be able to do that on your turn.
Wait, what the fuck? I have wings. What am I doing? I forgot I have fucking wings.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's
You do
nice.
have wings.
Not all of us have wings.
No, but I could at least grab somebody. I think. Maybe?
Yeah, you can lift a person.
Oh, no, you could do that right now because it is, you can use your bonus action at any time.
Really?
I'm going to change into a giant eagle.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so Can, whoosh, you turn into a giant eagle with a little bit of pink around its like head area, and now you are a giant eagling.
Sick.
All right, and that takes it to Fee. Fee. It's your turn.
It's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Just FYI, while this platform is spinning, it will have your movement speed
okay,
because you'll have to be like fighting against the centrifugal force.
sure. Could Kian grab anyone when she?
Maybe on her turn.
Oh, I see. It didn't happen yet. Okay. Well, remembering I have wings, I'm going to try to fly. And then who would be nearest me?
Nearest to you would be, well, you're pretty close to all of your allies right now. You're about equidistant from Nez, Loom, and Macy.
Okay. Well, since I almost killed Nez, let me try to grab Nez, even though he's big. I'll be able to carry that, right? Will probably be strength check.
Yeah, what's your strength score?
Not good. It's not good. 10.
That's an average human.
Is it okay? All right.
It might be hard to carry Nez because he's heavier.
Yeah, how much do you weigh, Nez?
Yeah, probably like 240, 260, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Because he's pretty, I don't want to say gaunt, but he's pretty slim for a Dragonborn, but he's still a Dragonborn.
Okay.
Let's see here. You could carry him, but everything would be at disadvantage because you basically multiply by 15. So it'd be 150.
Okay.
as your carrying capacity.
Sure. I'll still try it, right?
Okay.
Like, why the fuck not? Right? Seeing that we're heading towards water and I have no fucking way of breathing water and I don't know that Nez does either. I'm going to like fly over to where he is and say, hop on my back, hurry.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. So
We just plummet.
I kill him
Yeah.
again.
It's basically, we basically have like the physics of feather fall.
I mean, yeah, it'll be a lot harder for you to stay aloft, but you can do it. And then I guess that actually brings the point. Are you going to basically like stay in place so you're no longer falling?
Yeah, I'm no longer falling, but I do want to help out my homies.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, yeah. So you go over and just give me a general strength save then, Fee,
Okay.
with disadvantage.
Oh no, not disadvantage. Okay, that would be 12.
12. Okay, so it is the burden of carrying Nezrah is heavy, and your wings are like working overtime, your magic wings. But so you're still you're descending, but not nearly as fast as you were. So you are kind of watching as this platform continues to just drop below you. It's moving much faster than you are.
Okay.
Gil is still in the air. Yeah, anything else you'd
Just
like to do?
kind of
Fee?
used to it now. Like,
Just accepting your fate.
I don't.
Yeah, it's like Bill and Ted's bogus journey where they're falling for so long and then eventually they're just sort of like, man, this has been going on a while.
I don't think I have anything else I can do.
Okay. All right, end of Fee's turn. It is now Can's turn. Can, you are a giant eagle.
Yeah.
I swing over to Gil and scoop him out of the air.
Okay, you grab Gil.
And we can still communicate, right?
Yep.
Okay.
For the next, 6 hours, 8 hours?
6 hours.
6 hours, yeah.
Gil, it's me. I'm the eagle. Can.
Oh shit, yeah, I remember you. What's up, Dan?
Yeah, so if I swing us down to the crab, do you think you can give him a big shove?
I think we should just stay up and then let the shit fall with the carab on it.
Yeah.
Cause fuck that shit.
With the carab.
Then we don't gotta do shit. Where are they
When I-
flying, baby?
I don't know, when I was standing on the platform, I felt like maybe it was supposed to move that direction.
I mean, shit kind of changed now that we're falling and kind of, the water is right there and we'll fucking die if we stand on that. So we should probably not stand on it.
Fine. So you
But
just
if
want to
you-
do circles or
I
something?
mean, if you want to fly me a little bit closer, I can throw some shit out of that guy, see if he falls off.
Okay, that sounds fun.
All right, let's do it.
Fly me to the crab.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
What's your movement speed, your flight speed for...
I think 80 feet? Yes, 80.
Yeah, if you dive bomb, you can get pretty close to this crab.
Hold on to your gills.
Also, the range of these psychic blades are actually 60 feet, so
nice.
you don't even have to get super close.
Yeah, you can get within 60 feet with that dive bomb.
Here I go.
All right, so you dive bomb. Can tilts forward, dive bomb. Do you guys get within 60 feet? It is now the crab's turn. The crab is going to use its action to try to get back on top, but it is at a disadvantage because it is spinning, and it will still have Bane active.
He also did just hear our conversation,
That's true.
just so you know.
That is true.
We can't control who hears what.
It specifically went to Fee, Can, and then the crab.
Yes, so Fee, you can also communicate with them as well.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know.
coincidentally, the crab, hearing your plan, is getting like kind of anxious. It seems like it is trying to scuttle back up and only succeeds in scuttling a little bit further towards the lip. So now it's like scrambling a little bit. That was a terrible roll.
It would be kind of scary to know people's intent to throw mind blades at you.
They're gonna kill me.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
Yeah, the crab can't do much else right now. So Macy is going to, it's his turn. So, all right. Macy is going to see that everyone else is off the platform, sees only Loom is there, and is going to say, hey, do you feel like flying like the rest of these guys? And Loom is just going to be like, yes, whatever works. Let's just live. And so Macy grabs him in a big bear hug, squats down, and leaps up into the air, and the platform keeps falling. So he's up. He goes up 30 feet into the air, and then just kind of like is in a free fall state. Loom is... There's really nothing he can do right now, so he's just going to be like hanging out in Macy's arms as they go up. Their momentum is arrested, and then they slowly begin to fall back down. They are still probably like 30 feet below you, Fee, and you, Nezrah. Gil, it's your turn. As the rest of you guys watch this giant eagle just blaze past you.
All right, I'm going to try and like hang on to bird can with my legs and then throw up these blades. And these are all at advantage now.
Yep.
Natural 20 with a sneak attack, motherfucker.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so 24 psychic damage.
24 psychic damage. All right, you just hear
Fuck yeah.
And it kind of messes with my brain every time, so I'm like, and I'm gonna throw another one.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
That is 7 psychic damage.
All right, you hear
And one more. Come on, baby. Shit. 16.
16 does not hit.
All right.
So yeah, 2 hit attacks hit, and Gil, high or low?
Let's do high. And it's high.
Yeah.
It's high?
It's high.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Let's see what happens here with disadvantage. Okay, the crab is like gets blasted by these. It's distracted. It is still trying to hold on, but this basically breaks its concentration for holding because it's getting hit in the brain, and it is going to lose its grip. And you watch as the crab loses hold and flies off of the platform and begins like basically spiraling down. And it's slightly higher than the platform because it's not as heavy, but it is still like spiraling and falling. So you have wrested this crab from the platform. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn, Gil?
You see what happens, man? You done fucked up over there. You done fucked up, man. Nope, that's it. Other than taunting.
All right. Gil, Nez, it's your turn.
I was like, oh, hey.
Double turn. I mean, at this point, I'm just kind of like the immediate threat seems to be disabled, I guess, and we're just kind of hanging out now.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are still, descending because you're still
heavy.
technically too heavy, but yeah, not nearly as fast.
Just like,
Do you see any platforms that we could maybe ostensibly land on and carry on from there?
Yeah. Any other platforms are good footholds even?
Nez, you can do a perception check as a free action. And yeah, I guess you can do that as a free action as well, Fee, since I gave those two a free action.
16.
Perception 17.
17. You guys both pretty much see if you about 50 feet down, there is a little bit of a ledge that pops out. And Nez, it was your question, so high or low?
Hi.
Do you want to roll a D2 or do you want me to?
I wanna.
Yeah, go ahead and flip it.
Somebody else roll. Yeah, somebody else flip it.
That was a 1, sorry.
Wait,
Sick.
what? Why'd you roll it? I was gonna roll it.
Do you want Lindsey to roll it instead?
it was low?
She's yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, and that's all you can see from here is this ledge. But yeah, it does look like it could at least comfortably hold probably up to like 10 people or something like that. It's not super big, but it's big. It would be big enough for your group.
It's just like a ledge, though. It's not like there's a door here that leads to another place. And
You can't tell from this. All you can see is like a slight illumination of the ledge.
Gotcha. Okay. Maybe aim for that. And I'm gonna point my staff towards it.
And you saw it at the same time, Fee. You basically saw the same thing that Nez did.
Oh shit, that is like a really convenient ledge. Okay, deal. I'll try to aim this thing. This is kind of new.
We're falling with style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you'd like to do, Nez?
You know what? I'm gonna telekinetic shove the crab again.
All right. What's the range on that?
30.
It is beyond 30 feet.
Okay. It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Telekinetic shove
done
Fee.
Yeah, you could shove Fee closer to the ledge.
That's true.
I don't know if that's helpful or not.
Can I tell by like our trajectory if we're gonna make it? Okay.
With a 16 perception, no. It's a little beyond your ability to tell. You think you're gonna get close, but you can't tell exactly.
Okay. Well, fuck it. I'll do it on. I'll telekinetic shove us. I'll shove
right.
Fee.
That doesn't have
5
damage,
feet.
does it?
To the right, to get closer.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. It doesn't do damage
Good. Perfect.
outright.
Okay, because
All
I have
right.
Yeah.
1 HP, so that'd be kind of hilarious.
It drops me.
Luckily, I'm dead.
You hit your like skull on the ledge on the way down.
Yeah. Terrible diving accident.
Spin like the guy in Titanic.
That's one of the best
hit him
moments in
and
movie
so
history.
attached, so you're both doing it.
Fuck me.
Yeah, so you, I assume that Fee is not going to resist. So yeah,
No.
you shove you guys 5 feet to the right and closer to
Boost.
that ledge.
Sweet.
Thanks
All right,
for the
that's
boost.
it for me.
Okay, we are back to the top of the order. Another lair action.
No.
You guys,
Sorry.
I guess no.
I'm so sorry.
Shut up.
No more
Shut your
lair
fucking mouth.
movement.
You guys hear a grinding sound far above you, just like a, and then
Oh no.
sounds like something heavy has been unleashed far above and is now falling.
No.
Jesus Christ, man. Who built this fucking cave?
Who
Shit's
built
broke.
this dungeon? It's like they don't even want us to succeed.
Just let us win. God.
Jesus Christ, these crabs are trying to kill me.
Fee, it is now your turn.
Shit. Can I see the things falling?
No.
Fuck.
All you just heard it. It was very loud.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I don't know what that is. How close am I to the ledge right now?
You're still, well, you were 30 or you were 50 feet, so that telekinetic shove makes you 45 feet away from it.
Okay.
But you are actively falling, so if
Right.
you,
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably land us on the ledge, even though I don't know if that's safe.
you do whatever you need to do.
Unless I can can I confer with Nez in 6 seconds? Like,
Yeah,
okay.
it takes 6 seconds.
Do I still land on the ledge?
Let's go for it.
Okay. I'll just land on the ledge, and then since I don't know what's happening yet, I'm just gonna shoot some Eldritch Blasts at the crab, I guess, for fun.
You're gonna shoot Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, just for fun.
Okay, that's 120 foot range, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely do your Eldritch Blast then.
I'll wait
Crabs in a
until
barrel.
we landed, so then it's not at disadvantage.
Well, you might not be able to see from the ledge because it's below the ledge and
Oh,
it's
I
falling.
see. Okay. So then do I want to roll at disadvantage still? I probably don't hit then. One beam was,
I mean, it's a cantrip, so
so yeah. Do you want me to roll at disadvantage still then, probably? Since
When
I'm
are
flying?
you rolling to attack? Are you on the ledge now, or
I guess
are you?
it'd be disadvantage. Would it be disadvantage then if I was on the ledge too?
Yes.
So it'd be disadvantage either way. So 9 for the first beam.
Does not hit.
Nope. And then advantage. Ooh. 18 for the second one.
18. The tie goes to the defender. You watch as it like basically rebounds off of the spinning armor. Spinning flaming armor. All right, and then you go towards the ledge?
Yeah.
All right, since you are actively falling, I'm going to give you an opportunity here. You will potentially take fall damage. You have 1 HP. So one of the things that you can do is
drop
you
Nez.
Can try to like aim in a different way. I'm not going to give you an idea of what you could do, but you could break your own fall.
Okay.
But you would have to figure out how that would work.
Okay. I feel like I'm really bad in air controller. Oh shit, I think we gotta drop. Yes, I didn't consider this, but I'm like really not doing good. I think I might have to drop you onto the ledge gently and then try and land myself.
How far up off the ledge are we?
So with you dropping now, you would be about 25 feet away from the ledge.
Won't kill you. It'll hurt.
I mean, I can get a little closer, maybe.
I guess for whatever reason, I was imagining me hanging on to Fee's feet, so I would land first.
Oh.
But okay.
Well, I guess we could converse that, unless you have a better idea.
Either way, at the velocity that you're falling, you're gonna take fall
'cause it'd
damage
be like
first.
jumping off a roof.
No, not
essentially.
you.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, yes. So the idea would be like Nez falls first, takes brunt of damage, and then like maybe you let go like right as about to, fall so you don't get damage.
This is shitty. I feel bad.
Yeah. Hey, if we could
brought him
time
back to
this
life.
I
to
know.
where I'm like
I will
10
give
feet.
you I will give you an acrobatics roll then, if that's what
Okay.
you're trying to do, and then
Yeah.
it's possible you could still take some damage, but you might just fucking nail it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool.
I like
Let's see
it.
what
right.
we can do here. I didn't.
No.
What'd you get for acrobatics?
8.
8? Okay. So you let go like with about 10 feet to go.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take 5 fall damage, Nezrah.
Okay.
And is your shield still active? Or your armor,
Yeah.
I guess? Okay,
Yeah.
so that's absorbed by that, and you kind of stumble, tumble, fall, and Fee at the last second, you kind of spring up a little bit, and then you can slowly descend.
As I'm doing that, I'm like, I'm so fucking sorry, Nez. I'm not used to these goddamn wings. They're so weird.
They're just like flapping while she's talking.
Emotions are
Nez-
high.
Nez crumples to the ground and plays dead.
No shit. I did it again.
I've killed again.
I keep killing Nez.
I'm just kidding. I pop up.
Oh, fuck. Don't do that. Oh,
And then I'm gonna start like trying to look up and see if I can spot whatever those fucking falling things were that loud noise was.
Okay. All right. We'll get back to that. Can, it is your turn.
As an eagle, my perception is fantastic.
Yes.
What is falling?
What is falling? Give me a perception check. Do you get advantage or anything?
No, it's a +7.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, just that. 13 + 7, 20.
20. Yeah, Can, you can see high up ahead, it looks like big ol' stalactites are coming you guys' way.
Like a bunch.
Like a bunch. Like at least 10.
Oh, okay. Well, Gil, it looks like some those are the ones that hang down, I think.
I think so.
Looks like some stalactites are falling. So
Is
we're going to
that
have
the
to do our
problem?
best to avoid that.
Hell yeah, man. You got some aerial maneuvers. You can do this. We outpaced the fucking Elysian Knights. Take us up, Holmes.
You also see that Nez and Fee are on a ledge a little bit above you.
Wait, is Fee? I thought Fee was flying now.
What? No. Slowly descended to the ledge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But she can fly.
Yes, she can fly.
And Nez cannot fly.
Nez cannot.
Do I have the strength to hold both Gil and Nez?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, you basically flew several people before. Look up what's the strength score of the giant eagle?
I think it's 12. Oh no, it's 16. Excuse
Okay,
me.
then times 16. Maybe not.
At least if the water rises, Nez can swim.
That's true.
And breathe underwater.
You could probably carry both Gil and Fee or Nez by himself without incurring disadvantage.
I mean,
Well, let's just keep an eye on them.
All right, let's go up. I think we can do this shit ourselves.
Okay, well, watch your head.
Fee, you can
Keep
hear
your
that too.
Hands and feet inside the eagle.
Inside the eagle.
so it's fucking, it's stalactites?
Rocks.
Yeah, they're falling.
There's rocks falling.
Shit. Nez, there's rocks falling.
That sounds
Fee,
about
are you
right.
gonna be able to help him?
So, I can kind of keep us like sort of level, but we still are just descending slowly. I'm not strong enough.
No, you're not descending anymore.
Well,
No,
hold on.
but when I carry him.
Yeah, she's explaining.
gotcha.
Yeah.
What if we do a trade-off and you take Gil and I take Nez?
Oh. Would I be able to carry Gil a little bit better?
Better, yeah. Unless Gil weighs more than 240 pounds or whatever.
I think he's 180.
180.
Yeah.
It'll be I'll say you'll like subtract 4 or you'll roll a d4 and subtract that since it's just beyond your carrying capacity.
Okay, so
But I do want to give you guys the opportunity because as you guys are now on that ledge, we'll hop to you guys for a second. You do see that there appears to be some sort of cave entrance on the other side of this ledge.
well, that's nice. Oh,
Tight.
us, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh shit. Gil and Ken, I guess there's a fucking cave here. We're gonna maybe go in this cave so we don't get hit by stalactites.
Sick. We'll try and go up, Lee, and we'll meet you up top.
Okay.
Hold on. I can't yell to him, but Gil, yell to Loom. And Macy, I guess, and tell him.
Are they part of the telepathy?
No. So I would have to yell.
Fuckers.
Can's a bird and can't yell it. Who's closer to Loom and Macy?
You two are. You're probably 60 feet from them.
Hey! They're going up in the cave! We're going up with the wings!
You just hear.
I think they got it. I think they heard me.
I thought Macy suggested flying.
No, Macy just leapt up to be off of the platform.
Oh.
So now they are descending again.
Oh man.
They're
Okay.
ascending downly.
Can I fling Gil onto whatever platform they are on?
You guys are 30 feet from there. You have 80 feet. If you used your full action to do that and go back down, then yes, you could.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Can decides instead to fly. You fly over the ledge and you just kind of hurl Gil off.
Yeah, sorry, Gil. I'll be right back.
And then Can flashes back down, dive bombs, and you're gonna grab those two.
I'm gonna scoop them up.
All right, you scoop up Macy and Loom. There's like, oh, thank gods for this. Man, that was a real close one.
Guys, I don't even know if they know that it's me, Can.
That's a good
Can you
secret,
imagine? Just
I think Loom
a
has
big
seen you as
bird
a
flies
bird,
down
though,
and saves
Can.
you.
I think Loom would tell.
So you still have 70 feet of movement.
Okay, I'm gonna get most of the way back.
You could get,
All the way back?
yeah,
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm going all the way back then.
you could get right back up there. So you're just like throw Gil, dive bomb, grab them, and then whoosh, right back up to the ledge.
I love being a bird.
Yeah.
I want to fly
I'm like a bird.
Just don't try to
All
go
right.
home.
Yeah, you don't know where that shit is.
Is at the end of your turn, Can?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. It is now the crab's turn. You guys cannot see what's happening with the crab at the moment. Okay. And so Macy is now there. For the moment, you guys are outside of combat, actually. So combat ends.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And we're all in the cave now?
You're on the ledge.
Oh.
Serenity now.
Well, let's get to these fucking caves before these stalactites come.
Hell yeah. Shit, that went off without a hitch, really, except for when you touched that thing.
I'm sorry. Fuck. Yeah. Now back to that. I really am fucking sorry. I thought touching it with the thing. Let's in the cave. In the cave.
Seek
Mosey,
shelter.
Mosey.
Seek shelter.
You guys run into the cave?
Am I gonna fit in here?
Yeah, as a bird? Yeah, you can fit.
Okay, well I guess I'm hopping.
You guys watch this pink, luminescent giant eagle hopping across this ledge to get into cave entrance. And you know what? Just because it's thematic, as you guys all cross the threshold, one of the stalactites crashes down on the ledge and takes it along with.
Oh, whoops.
Just.
Oh, shit.
Wow. I'm glad we're in here.
Damn, that
And
was
then far
close.
below you hear a loud splash as what sounds like the platform hits hits water, and then slowly, or shortly afterwards, you just hear like a. And then
Pottery breaking.
Gil, that connection fades.
Oh.
Well, it fades for all of us, except for Nez.
Yeah.
Damn. That's probably a big meal if we go back and get it.
That's what I was thinking too.
Fire crab? That sounds tasty. Anyway, we should worry about our thing we're doing.
Could make some armor out of that crab shell.
Who the hell said that? Is the
Your
cave talking
mom.
to it? Oh, my mom. Oh, hello, Mom. You sounded different.
Okay. So what's in the cave? Anything cool?
Bunch
A
of
tunnel.
crabs.
One route.
Shitload of crabs. All right, I guess we go this way now.
Okay.
Can I fit?
You may have to transform.
Well,
Actually, high or low? I'll roll it.
hi.
Okay, yeah, you can fit in this tunnel. It's just it might be a slight tight fit, but yeah, you could still fit as a giant eagle. So you're just hopping along. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you guys are meandering down this tunnel, and you've got this giant eagle hopping along behind you.
Don't be alarmed, it's Kane.
No.
Yeah, and you guys continue down this tunnel, just working your way through. It seems like one route, and it's just kind of serpentining through the rock. But you guys do notice as you continue along, you start to notice some kind of like shimmers on the wall, and they look like spider webs.
Nah,
Oh.
that
who
means
were
nothing
we-
to me.
Were we looking for a specific dude in this one? Shadow dude? Is that what it was?
What?
Like there was
Huh?
Glimmer Knight in one of the places, and then there was the other one.
The Ash Knight.
I was thinking.
Ash Knight.
Oh,
Yeah.
because I was thinking for some reason spider webs went along with them, and I don't know why I thought that.
There was a spider in the other cave for the other heroes where the other
The
knight
ice
was.
spider.
Yeah. Fire crab, ice spider.
Ice spider.
Do.
Would I be able to walk on my spider legs?
You could maybe cling along the tunnel walls.
You do like a Doc Ock with them.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
That's so gross.
So instead of hopping, this giant eagle is using its spider legs to clamber along behind you guys.
That's
I
horrific.
can't tell if that's hilarious or terrifyingly disturbing.
Are you still like flapping your wings, or are you just like a
No,
stationary bird?
wings are tucked.
Ugh, that's so creepy. Ew. All right.
So yeah, you guys are moving along. You've seen these spider webs, and Macy is like kind of like he sighs. Yeah, we're a long road away from where we need to be now, but I suppose it's better than falling to our deaths. That just means we're gonna have to try extra hard to get where we need to go.
Ah, man, I hate trying. That's bullshit. Can't we just be good at it?
So was the thing I poked the tablet?
It didn't look like a tablet.
No.
It wasn't the tablet, no. That seemed to be some sort of trial inside the dungeon.
God damn it.
I think we passed.
I think technically it would qualify as a pass. So
Sure.
I think if we were up top still, I think we would have been able to continue on. But now that we're so far below, I don't know.
I wish I remembered I had wings then.
I'm going to hang back a bit to keep pace with Nez. I'm going to be like, hey, buddy, how are you doing? That looked rough.
Hey, yeah, it was pretty touch and go there for a little bit, but I think I'm back. I'm back. We're okay.
Well, I want you to know that we will do everything we can to protect each and every one of us and to make sure the crew gets out safe.
Oh, likewise, and that's a very good stance to have as a captain. It's respectable.
I'm turning over a new leaf.
What were you going to say, Ken? Sorry, you raised your hand.
Can I use my keen eagle sight to do a perception check?
Into the tunnel?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. You guys can do any kind of rolls you want.
Are you sure you
I do
don't?
a barrel roll.
Are you sure you guys don't want to split up? Because you guys can fly and get up higher than us, and we could still be talking to each other.
Like up where the stalactites are, you're saying?
Yeah, we need to get up there. And if we're on a time crunch,
I don't want to get hit by stalactites.
well, they're probably not falling still.
23.
23. Yeah, you're looking down and the thing that you can see the best is that it looks like the spider webs, cobwebs are getting thicker.
Or you could at least send, like, I don't know, Crumb up there.
I don't have Crumb. I think you killed him last.
I lose track of when I kill him. But, I mean...
I guess I could be summoning Crumb this whole time.
Right, I mean...
Yeah.
But...
give me a second.
if somebody can fly, I mean, why not fly?
Tweet.
Tweet.
Caw.
Ken, you could talk to us in our heads.
Just, yeah.
Oh, we're still connected.
Yeah, we got some time left.
Oh, fantastic.
Tweet caw. I imagine you heard that in your head.
There's like a bunch more spider webs and stuff up ahead. I think we're gonna run into a spider, and not me as a spider.
I mean, do we want to fuck with that?
No.
So, why don't we just wait here, chill out, and then the flying guys go up and fly and get the job done?
Okay, but what if the spider comes and then the spider kills you?
Then we will run away.
Well, we can't. Okay.
To where?
Yeah.
The way we came, Nez, it's all good.
That's
I mean, I guess you can communicate
pit.
to us now. Okay, I do. How many float potions do I
If
have?
they can get it done, like, way faster than us just by going up, then they may just end it for us anyway, and then we can go.
Okay, hold on. So here's the thing. We can do this, and if things start to get hairy, I have these potions that will make you float. Gil, you have used this, and it was kind of rough.
Oh, the bottle rocket? I would love one of those.
Mine was not the bottle rocket part. This is the one where you went really high in the air and then it combined with another one.
Oh, hell yes. Give it here.
Oh, okay. Don't do it yet. We don't know how high it'll send you.
I had it open. Okay.
Just
all right.
only if the spider comes.
Okay.
And also, I'm really fucking sorry, guys. I feel really embarrassed.
Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. I wouldn't have done that. I was going to tell you not to do that,
Yes,
but
I
you
coulda-
just
coulda
straight
killed
up
you. I'm so
super
sorry.
did that, and yeah.
So I'm gonna try my best to protect everyone too. Yeah. So let's go fly and protect. You ready, Can?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, you guys backtrack and head to the opening of the pit.
Immediately stalactite kills me.
As they're walking away, I'm like thinking to them. I mean, like, even you could like throw a sheet on it first, anything before touching it, but I don't know.
I poked it with one of those little beaker poker things.
I mean, you were
can't
right
think of what they're
there.
called.
There's mage hand and stuff, but I can't do it. I trail off mentally.
All right, you guys reach the opening of the pit.
Okay.
I'm sorry. how do we know if we found what we're looking for?
You're looking for a tablet with runes.
That could be anything.
Right.
I take off.
Keep a good eye out.
Macy like shouts, "Do you want me to come with?"
Have you seen it before?
That's the whole reason I'm here. I haven't
He's
seen it. I'm leaving you guys
he's little
there.
too, right?
But he can feel
okay.
where it is.
Yeah, and he's pretty little too. He can just hop on. Oh wait, no,
Yeah,
duh. He can hop on Can's back. Duh.
Do you want back or do you want feet?
Let's go with the back.
Okay.
So he clambers on to your back, Can. Fee, you are...
Mind the spider legs, please.
Yeah, if things get hairy, just wrap them around me, maybe to hold me on.
Like a hug.
Yes, a hug of safety. All right, and you guys shoot up toward the top of the pit. It takes you a little bit. In the meantime, Gil and Nez and Loom, what are you three doing?
I'm going to find a nice rocky inlet to lean up against and then get cozy, stretch out my arms.
I'm going to post up and read some more potatoes.
Okay. Loom is just going to be like kind of staring into the darkness. It's so unwholesome.
What
I do not like the way that looks down there.
Yeah, it doesn't look cozy, but I've seen worse. Trust me, we're fine. That's over here. I'm an expert on these matters. Wow, that was weird. Did you feel that, Nez or Loom, at the start of that after Fee touched that orb?
I didn't feel anything different. It just seemed like the fight started and everybody was suddenly a little bit stronger.
Yes, I feel different. I feel changed. I don't know what is happening to us, but I had a taste of some of this before, but now it's different. I feel like I can control it more.
And then as a side note, Gil, was level 8 the highest you had ever reached before?
I don't know. We never discussed it, really.
I thought you said level 8, but I'm not sure.
Maybe. It may have been. Back in my prime before I...
4?
Yeah, like in my pirate days, I was a higher level, but I let myself go and
that is
like
funny.
gradually lost ability over time just because I was being lazy and stuff.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
In my prime, I was like
How did I
super
not know
shredded
this?
and a badass pirate and stuff, but I am now a chubby pirate.
Did you say that before on here?
I think so in some capacity, but I
Yeah,
mean,
we
I didn't like
mentioned
flat out say it, but like kind of hinted at it.
Wow.
Like
Yeah, I don't
the
think we
last
mentioned
time
the
Can,
levels.
So fun.
like Can had met me before, and the last time Can had saw me, I was in a lot better shape and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, huh.
Yeah, so if this is the level that you reached back in the day, you're probably feeling pretty good.
Question: was I able to do these things before, or am I learning new things now?
I'm gonna let that be up to you. I feel like thematically, I feel like this is different,
Okay.
but that's up to you. I feel like you would maybe have before, maybe even chosen a different subclass.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think I would have been like a swashbuckler or something.
So this is new.
But like some of the power is kind of like intuitive. Like I don't really have to think about it. It just happens when I do it. So yeah.
Exactly. All right. So the rest of you flying up there, you guys get up there pretty quick, and then you're back in the area that you were in, and still high above you can see that shining red gem that's like flashing. I think that we need to at least interact with that gem in order to get through this next portion to get to the runic tablet.
Okay. So we won't touch it. You don't have to say. You can talk and.
He can't understand me.
I know. I can though. What were you saying?
Caw.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fuck. So we tried like looking at this before and seeing if there was anything obvious that we needed to do to interact with it, right? I feel like
You haven't been up close to this gem before. It's high above. You still had a ways to go to get there.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But unburdened by your allies, you could probably fly up there pretty quick.
Okay. All right. So let's fly.
All right. So you guys continue to fly up.
Yeah.
All right. And you guys get right up on this gem, and you can see that there's platforms kind of wrapping around this huge gem, and it's kind of pulsing with light. And as you get close enough, you guys can feel a resonance coming off it. It gives you the impression that there's something like almost like sapient about this gem. There's just some feeling that you get when you get close enough. And if you were to fly up a little bit further and you can see the platform, you can see that there is another kind of altar. This one does not have an orb floating above it. It just kind of almost rests on this gem. If you guys would like to fly to that.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Keen eagle sight.
Yes. Give me a perception roll.
Hell yeah.
And are you looking for anything in particular?
I want to find this tablet or clues to the tablet. 19.
You guys are near to the top of this specific chamber. The gem looks like it's kind of embedded in the top of it. The top of the gem touches the ceiling. You see that there is this like little altar podium looking thing right there. And it looks like it's got some sort of interactive piece on it. It looks like a handle of some kind. But other than that, you don't see a tablet or anything. And Macy even indicates, he's like, we're closer, but we're not there yet. I think we got to complete whatever this is in order to get there.
Fee, can you ask him how we're supposed to like interact with this thing and what we're supposed to do?
Yeah. Macy, how do we interact with this thing and what are we supposed to do?
Once again, I don't know. I haven't been to this particular dungeon before. I just know how to get to runic tablets wherever they are.
Okay. He doesn't know, Can? Do we want to like try to pull that hand? Wait, did I see that or just Can?
Just Can. But you'd probably see something. You'd probably see this podium.
Yeah. Maybe should we get to the podium and see what's there?
Definitely.
Okay. I mean, it's just an option of what we can do right now. So, to the podium.
To the podium. All right.
And if you want to touch stuff, like that's fine.
I would think fast about touching something right away. I'm just saying. I don't see what you see right now, but. Meh.
Gil, it's fine. I was thinking the same thing. I maybe should be grounded from touching things at the moment.
Well, you guys got to do some shit.
I know.
It's taking forever down here.
We're fucking trying, Gil, okay?
Shag ass already.
We're trying to shag ass.
All right, so you land in front of the podium?
Yeah.
All right, now what?
Huh?
Now what?
Okay.
I mean, I'll look around. Percept.
It's pretty much blank space here, just this podium, this huge crystal.
And a handle? You said there's a handle?
Yeah, there's like a little, it's like a upside down triangle shaped handle in the center of it with like a circle of metal around it.
I mean, I don't know if I should touch it, but should we pull the handle?
Yeah. I mean, I have wings, so...
That or, well, I guess we wouldn't want to, Macy, we wouldn't want anything to go bad, but... Macy, can you like sense... Can you sense if this is bad?
Do you want me to pull the handle?
I mean, maybe. Can you sense it's bad at all, anybody?
Naz, do you know shit about handles and jams and shit?
Not anything in particular than any other person, but, I suppose ostensibly I could have some insight depending on what it is.
So there's a handle and it's like a triangle.
There's a handle with a triangle.
And there's no other markings or anything, right?
Nope, no markings at all.
And nothing else.
Wait, the jam has a handle?
Is the podium like one that you would stand at?
Yeah.
I stand behind it.
Okay.
Like as a
I'm going to give a speech.
Nothing happens, but you are right in front of the handle.
I think that maybe Macy should just give it a tug.
Do you want me to give it a tug?
Yeah, be careful, Macy.
He slides off your back, Can, and he goes up and he like kind of lightly touches it to like testing if it's hot or not. And when nothing happens, he wraps his hands around the top portion and he just tries to twist it. Nothing happens. So then he pulls. He pulls it back and then he notices he can twist it. So he twists it. And then you guys,
Bop it.
all of you, hear deep within the cavern, you just hear kum kum.
Is that a good?
Like the beginning of Law and Order.
I think we
And,
turned something on.
I sure did.
That's when Loom kind of turns to Nez and Gil. He goes, "Do you guys hear that?"
Yeah. I think they turned
Chittering.
it.
And then you guys can hear off in the distance of the tunnel, you hear. And then it's joined by another one.
No.
And then
Nez
it's
is
joined
gonna
by many.
Oh shit, Corbin, another one coming.
Nez is gonna snap the book shut, put it in his satchel, and stand up.
I think we should brace ourselves.
That's when you up top, you watch as the gem suddenly flashes. And then it's like it shatters. And all these pieces begin falling. These gem pieces begin to fall down into the pit. And you notice they kind of dissolve as they fall, as if they're just suddenly unsummoned. And right there, hovering in the center, is a huge, huge phoenix.
Oh, cool.
It's floating there and its eyes slowly open to look at you. And you three up top would hear this like resonating tone in your minds.
I am the phoenix of this dungeon. Do you require passage?
Oh yeah, definitely. We already met the crab of the dungeon.
The dungeon is crab, if you will.
Who are you talking
That's-
to? Hello?
The phoenix, yeah, you guys did not hear that. You didn't hear that either, Gil. And the phoenix nods its head, spreads its wings, and opens its mouth. And it opens wider and wider until you see what looks to be like a portal inside. And you hear in your minds,
You have 10 seconds to enter the portal.
Oh, shit.
Or it will be closed to you forever.
Oh.
Macy, is this something that we're supposed to do?
I can
fucking
I can
can't.
feel it in there.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna run in.
Okay, we're leaving the others, I guess.
All right, you guys you fly into the portal, you run into the portal.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, and you wouldn't see this, but the jaws snap closed, and the phoenix.
My telepathy only works in a mile, by the way.
Oh, then yeah, they're suddenly cut off from you.
Oh, well.
The phoenix wings wrap around itself, and a crystal reforms around it.
Awesome.
As you guys are in the tunnel, that chittering gets louder and louder, and then it just suddenly stops. And then you hear shoo, 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 as it sounds like something is walking toward you. And slowly, from the darkness, a shape begins to emerge. And that's where we're going to end for
you
the
son
night.
of a bitch.
Sick.
Nice
job.
I
I
wanted
can
you to
always
reveal who
tell,
it
like
was.
when you're getting to the end because you slow down.
Yeah,
so
I know that my tone and pitch changed.
I was just wondering if he was going to say who it was at the end.
Sure, yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, okay. Fuck, asshole.
Like you started switching gears when you revealed the phoenix, and for a second I thought you were gonna cut it off at the phoenix reveal, and then you were like, it opens its eyes, and I'm like, oh shit.
All right. Well, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. See you next week. Bye.
No.
Now it's time
Oh,
for
you
tonight's
also-
MVPC. The most valuable player character. I want to know who deserves an additional 1d10 of DM inspiration. Now, for those of you listening and for those of you around the table, Nezrah's 1, Gildebrand's 2, Ophelia is 3, and Kanak is 4. On the count of 3, I'll have you guys hold up the number of figures corresponding to the person you believe deserves to be MVPC. I'll give you a moment to decide, and then we will vote. Do you guys know who you're going to vote for?
Yeah.
Okay. On the count of 3, Hold up those fingers. 1, 2, 3, vote. We've got 3 votes for Fee and 1 vote for Can. Fee, why'd you vote for Can?
It was really hard because everyone did important shit and cool shit, but Can saved our NPCs like multiple times when we need them. And then also helped out with the Gil Nez situation and them not being able to fly. Just, yeah, homie hawk right here. So, yeah.
The homie honk.
Yeah.
I'm an eagle.
I'm sorry.
All right. Nezrah, why did you vote for Fee?
Homie Hawk Pro Saver. For healing Nez and getting Nez back up. And just genuinely seeming to be super apologetic when Nez is just like fucking like collateral damage of, dungeon delving. So yeah.
I feel like if she hadn't have touched it, you probably would at some point. It was a matter of time.
Probably, yeah. Like, I'm curious like a cat.
Yeah.
Weren't we both going towards it?
Yeah, he was right next to you looking at it like, what the fuck is this?
Fucking sciencey bullshit.
All right. Gil, why'd you vote for Fee?
Because she brought Nez back, and he very easily could have died after getting double pinchied by that crab. So, yeah. And yeah, Wither and Bloom came in clutch. The lion thing was really cool too. Like, it helped push the crab towards the edge a little bit, which helped Nez push it toward the edge. Like, everyone was doing cool shit. I was torn between Can and Fee because Can like obviously saved me, but yeah, it was just cool in general.
Nice. And Can, why'd you vote for Fee?
Wither and Bloom is super cool, and getting Nez back to good.
Very nice.
After I killed him.
That means tonight's MVPC is Ophelia Midori.
Yeah.
You've got 1d10 and you got your friends. Figure out something else to do with it.
Try not to kill them again.
Blue and yellow, purple pills. D12 song.
All right, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Adrian Von Ziegler for that beautiful background music. Thanks to all of you listeners. If you're liking what you hear, head on over to Apple Podcasts and you know what? Let us know about it. Leave a review. Give us a rating. 5 stars is always appreciated. And once again, any review you leave, no matter where you leave it, we will read it. And obviously, we'll do specifications, like specific people reading it, specific voices. So just consider that. Also, we have a Patreon at patreon.com/D20_syndicate, where you can do a bunch of cool, goofy shit like, get early access to episodes, bonus content, behind the scenes content. There's so much that we're offering there. So check it out. Check out the tiers and see if there's anything that trips your crossbow enough to want to make us warlocks with your patronage. Also, we have a, what's it called? It's a Discord, and it's free. That's right. It is free, Fee, and you can find a link in the episode description. Come hang out with us. Come join our legion of ne'er-do-wells there in the Discord, constantly talking. We've also got merch, so if you want to head over to TeePublic, go to the D20 Syndicate page. Link is also in the episode description, and, tool around and see if there's anything you want to wear. That is it for tonight, folks. We'll see you in 2 weeks. I am your host and DM, Seth, and this is the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. Bye bye. Salad.
Back to weird Barbies. Most of my Barbies ended up weird. My mom told me that you can dye their hair with Kool-Aid. So,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I dyed all their hair, cut their hair.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
Set
our
on
weirdest
fire.
Barbie didn't have a head, so we would
it's like Toy
we
Story.
kept that Barbie because she played a
For
major
science.
role in like family road trip scenes because there was always like a spooky aspect to those, like a family vacation. Oh, yes. There would be, we saved the head too. So there would be like a car accident where a Barbie was killed and heads were flying, or we would use her as like a creepy creature that would like crawl out of the woods at them. Oh my God.
David Fincher directed your Barbie playtime.
We had a very weird set of toys, and one of them was Kurt Russell's character from Stargate. And we had named him Ray Winston for some reason. So like no matter what he was in, he was always Ray Winston. But his head fell off randomly, and Elijah created this weird tacky goo. I don't know where he got it from because it wasn't like glue. And he put it on his little head nubbins and stuck it in. But
did it stay?
It did, but you could willingly take the head off whenever you wanted and then put it back on. It was still sticky.
It's just Play-Doh.
Nice.
So yeah, we would use his head for like murder scenes and stuff and put little blood on it and shit.
Okay.
It's one of our favorite toys.
Those motherfuckers went to the glue factory if my toys broke. Like they were gone. Like
well, we didn't
I also had like hundreds.
We didn't know when we were gonna get another toy, so we had to get the
You had to pivot genres. Now it's Stargate SVU.
But also like the broken weird ones can add so much to a story.
Yeah.
They can.
Not my stories.
Yeah. My stories were dumb as fuck.
Show him your mug, Seth.
You got a mug?
Shaka?
Horns. I really thought it said hose. Throw up the hose.
Throw up the horns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Throw up them hoes.
I think
cool.
I think I'm missing something.
It's a custom mug. It's just
It's a Shaka mug. Like the
is that what that's called?
Is that what that is?
I
That's
say
what
hang
I'm like,
10.
okay.
Hang 10, bruh.
Fucking Shaka?
Yeah.
Do you guys know the story behind Shaka?
No,
Obviously not.
I'll make it very brief.
I thought you were just saying like shocker really weird.
That's why I was
Give
like,
it a shaka.
throw up the horn.
Throw all three of them up.
Thumb in the butt, finger somewhere else.
Somewhere.
In the eye socket.
Somewhere.
Put it
You can make
somewhere. Oberyn knows what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Basically, there's this one beach. I can't remember if it was California or Hawaii. This story's falling apart. I'm sorry. But it was like a private beach, but it was known for having like the best waves so surfers would sneak in, but the only way to get in there was to get on this basically like
Banana boat.
like industrial train that would ride you through. That was the only thing that, because it was protected by a fence, but that this train was allowed to go through because it had to go like upstate or whatever. And so people would ride
Upstate Hawaii.
upstate Hawaii. People would ride this train for like 10, 20 minutes and then hop off on the other side. And then they could go to the beach. Well, the private owners got wind of this and they hired this guy to stop people from getting on the train. But he was a surfer himself and he was just like, I don't really give a shit, get on the train. But the guy only had his finger and his thumb. And so he would
From surfing?
Yes, pro surfing accident.
these are wild waves, bro.
So when they would get on, they would wave back and he would wave back like this. And so that became the symbol of like the secret beach, essentially, and his name was Shaka. So
That seems actually offensive. And people were making fun of him, but okay. That's cool. Maybe it's a tribute.
This also means same.
If my fingers were like this and people were doing this at me, I would feel very sad. But that's just me.
Or I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could go either way, depending on like the inflection that they use it with. Like it could be a symbol of like,
you loser.
Yeah.
But what if they also called it Tomas?
I would feel even
Would
worse.
that make it
then.
better?
No. I'd be like, you're singling me out even more.
You don't think that you're being included and possibly uplifted?
No,
you feel like
that
you're
is
being
never
Tomas,
happened.
bro, Tomas.
Whenever someone has pointed out a feature about me and then said anything about me as in labeling that, then I feel bad. So, but I mean, I'm not Shaka. I don't have as cool of a name as that, so he's probably living the highlight.
But also, I mean, they were using it in a positive connotation.
do we
like,
know that?
I think,
do we
like,
know
yeah,
that
if
the
it was framed in a
originators were
negative
like, "Hey
connotation.
Shaka," yeah, or like, "Hey Shaka"?
Exactly, guys. We gotta fucking lift up Tomas here.
I'm already lifting myself
Somebody,
You raised me up.
you're the fucking wind beneath my wings, or whatever. Real quick, is everybody still recording? Everybody's stuff is still
Yeah, good.
running.
Good point.
That's always a good
Yes.
thing to check.
Talk and look at your levels too to see if your track is doing stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Lindsey, can
yeah.
you talk?
Got some waveforms going.
talking,
Oh
talking,
yeah, got some
talking,
waveforms going. Don't you know? Shaka.
Baby, yeah.
Shaka.
Shaka, don't you know?
I only surf in Lake Michigan.
I just surf the internet.
You
Shaka.
Ow.
How? I just channel surf, don't you know?
Yeah, I just listen to the Butthole Surfers.
Butthole Surfers, yeah.
My favorite band from the 90s.
Put your hosting pants on, Seth.
Huh?
You have your hosting pants, right?
I'm wearing sweatpants.
Dude, I mailed you hosting pants specifically for today.
I accidentally washed them in hot water.
You're not supposed to wash hosting pants.
And now they're
now we're
supposed to
using clean
collect
pants.
the residue of the
Well, we
host.
shouldn't put them in the hamper then.
They're dry clean only.
You got to read the tag on the pants.
It was not dry when they went in the hamper. I can promise you that.
Host pants are never supposed to be dry. They're supposed to be soggy from all the heat lamps that are pointed at them. Anyway.
I'm trying to get pregnant. You gotta wear warm pants, wet socks.
They also have pregnant host pants that have a stretchy waistband.
Yeah. Your incubation pants.
Oh my God. Speaking of pregnant pants. So after you have a baby, so when you have a baby, you end up getting the maternity leggings because like to fit them over
All the
your
cool moms
giant
do.
ass belly. And, you're not going to just throw them away after that. Like, why would you do that? So I still wear them, but it's so funny because, like, they immediately are Kylo Ren. And every time I'm like, I'm Kylo Ren. And it's really fun. And I recommend it. You should just get some maternity leggings.
Lindsey also kept all of my 5X shirts for some reason. And occasionally...
Nightgowns.
Well, yeah. Occasionally we'll wear one as a nightgown.
They're fun.
They look ridiculous, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a flying squirrel sometimes. Like,
Look at my flaps.
What are you down to as far as shirt size?
I can wear the Run D&D shirt that is 1X, but I'm still
Nice.
wearing 2X with some others, just for my arms and chest to fit.
Damn.
Fucking Tomas.
Your arms are getting jacked.
Thanks.
Except for me.
What do you mean?
because you don't have the host pants.
Did you say everybody?
No, I said your arms are getting jacked.
Oh, I thought you said
was
everybody's getting
singling
jacked.
out Tomas.
And not singling
Tomas.
out you. And it feels
Throw
weird.
up the
still.
horns.
Yeah.
Tomas.
I don't naturally do this, so anytime I try to like throw up the horns, actually, it turns into a shaka.
Interesting.
You just at a metal show like, yeah.
I'm too mellow, bruh. I can't.
I feel more comfortable with this than holding up my middle finger. I know I've talked to you guys about this, but I feel like it reminds me.
So she's using this as an insult, just like we were talking about.
This whole-
Just driving.
It feels good to just.
like
It
no,
does.
it looks so alien. This feels wrong.
Wait,
Can you
do
see?
all of you guys do thumb out?
It depends on the context.
I think I
Yeah.
do thumbs
Is that
out when
my
I'm
problem?
fucking
I don't
pissed
do
off.
thumb
Yeah,
out.
yeah, if I'm like
It
actually
hurts
doing
me.
it to
I'm
someone,
doing a
then yeah,
cordial
the
look.
thumb is out. Which seems cooler.
It looks bad. It's wrong.
I like it because it has intent. Like, you don't naturally go like this, so doing this is just
I already have small hands and fingers, so if I just do this, it seems more like old lady. Yeah. It feels weak. But if you throw the thumb in there, it's like,
Just
I've got a little. Yeah.
I'm also calling you a loser.
I like this more.
Damn,
But
thumb
also-
gives me like a little bit of leverage. To
You're just
Right,
pissed
right.
off in your car and you're hanging 10 at him. You fucker. Live with this pinky.
My hands just aren't meant for it. It looks weird. Like when Mika does it, you have like a cute middle finger.
Lindsey,
Like,
you're just insecure. Your finger looks fine.
it looks weird.
No,
it
it
looks
Her nails
doesn't.
are
wrong.
also painted though too, so
Yeah.
This looks goofy
Really
as
pay
hell.
It
But
accentuates
everyone
it.
It's like a
else's
cherry
looks
on
normal
top.
too. This just maybe it's because I just don't do it.
you should do
We've
like
also
a
adopted-
frowny face on your middle finger.
We've adopted the British version. The
jog on.
yeah, we love this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right,
Fans
let's
of
fucking
that
do
in this
this.
house.
A crunch of leaves at the peak of spring, the Syndicate provides that perfect balance of professional level humor.
Did you hear? I'm gonna redo that. Should I redo the whole thing?
No,
Just keep going.
I will edit this to sound good somehow.
Okay. Why did I volunteer?
It's shit. Keep
I
going.
have strep. What am I doing?
You didn't volunteer. You got stuck with it because of your low body
Curses
temp.
body.
Read it,
Low fucking body.
Buddy, what?
Oh.
Because you're low body count.
I can't. Sorry.
So if you're down to get nasty with some old-fashioned dungeoning,
And you stop.
so if you're down to get
Fuck.
If you're gonna get
I was
fucked,
doing
you've come to the
so
right
good.
place.
We'll trade on you. We really put the Dungeons and Dragons.